What's up, YouTube? So I got this, I got these things mainly for tires. They're called Oversand. It looks backwards, but anyhow, it's called Oversand. And they're calibrated tire deflators. So you can calibrate it to whatever PSI you want to air your tires down for rough roads or for sand. So here they are. They just pop onto the valve stem and they let the air out basically. So right now, that's sitting at about 20 PSI. So I also got the ARB brushless box. So I got to hook it up to the battery there, and it's got a little air tank over there. So what I'm going to do is I got these tires aired down, and I'm going to see how long it takes to reinflate them. And I think I'm running 60 in the front, 60, 70. I got to look, see what I got them set at. But I'm going to see how long it takes to inflate them with that compressor. And that thing was expensive. Of course, what's not expensive nowadays? But anyhow, I'm going to time it. I'm going to see how long it takes me to fill these tires back up to the proper PSI. So I know how long it'll take me to reinflate it if I'm done camping on the beach or, you know, coming off some washboard road in the middle of nowhere. I'll know how long it'll take me. So let's see how long it takes. But actually, what's pretty cool is with this ARB setup, the hose actually reaches all the way to the back tires, which is really good. It's got this little chuck on there for the valve stem, so I don't even have to hold it, which is nice. Now I had an older like Smitty built, and it has this weird the fat connector on there, like from China or something, versus your standard connector, if you guys understand the difference between them. So I'm going to swap some of these out. And then this one that came with the Smitty build ain't going to work because it's got that goofy, oversized piece on it. But let's see how long I got to start the RV up. So I got to start the RV up because, of course, it draws a lot of juice. And make sure the battery stays up. And I'm going to shut off my Victron DC to DC charger. There's no need to draw an extra 50 amps off of it where I could just turn it off temporarily while I'm inflating the tires, because that thing draws quite a bit of amps too. So we ain't trying to burn up an alternator because that would be stupid. So I'm going to start it up. We'll turn that Victron off and see how long it takes to do my two front tires. All right, you just hook it up to the battery. And it doesn't matter positive or negative, because this thing's smart enough to figure it out on its own so it doesn't burn itself up. Let's turn it on. This is the first startup. And it ain't working. Hold on. Well, that doesn't work. So I got off the phone with tech support for ARB, and he's like, yeah, they've been having problems. It doesn't care about the polarity of the battery. It's supposed to have smart technology that will, positive is negative, you know, it doesn't matter. You can just hook it up and it'll work. So they've been having problems with that. So I guess they're doing away with that, because if you can't hook up red to red and black to black, you probably don't need to have an air compressor anyhow. And that's what he said. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I got to go and get the invoice. I bought it off Amazon. He's like, no, we got it. I'm like, okay. So they know there's a problem. So I asked if he just want to send me a new cable. He says, no, we're just going to exchange the whole thing, send you a new one, give you a label to return the other one so I don't have to eat that because it's heavy. I'll return it, and then I'll have a new compressor. So now I have two flat tires. Well, not flat. They're down to like 25 PSI. On my RV in the driveway. But you know what? There's a reason I do this stuff at home. I have a compressor in my shed, and I'm going to fill my tires back up. And I always tell people, try someplace safe where you have the ability to correct anything that goes wrong. That's a brand new compressor. That thing was expensive. It was like, you know, like $1,100. and it's ARB, which is supposedly good stuff. Well, they have problems too, like everybody else. So I'm in my driveway, I'm still at home, I haven't retired yet. I don't have to deal with this on the side of the road with 2 flat tires or 4 or 6 flat tires coming off a beach and not have a compressor and be screwed. Then I'm really gonna be mad. So you have to prepare for everything. I always try it at home first. So check back in a couple weeks. Maybe they'll send me a new compressor and I can run this test again. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. So goes life.